Hey, welcome back everyone. Today we are going to do a deep dive into the May 2022 real estate market report for Sea City, New Jersey. And as I'm sure you already know, there is a lot of misinformation out there. So let's explore what this crazy market means to you as a buyer and as a seller. If you are thinking of buying or selling, or you are just curious about the real estate market, then you won't want to miss this. Hey, I'm Mike Sutley, a local realtor here at the Jersey Shore, and everyone seems to be asking me, are these crazy national news headlines right when it comes to real estate here at the Jersey Shore? So let's deep dive into some local real estate market numbers and see exactly what is going on here in Sea City, New Jersey. All right, currently in May, we have 17 homes for sale. Go 1 year prior over here, and you will see it was 24 homes. Median sale price is $1.5 million. Go back 1 year ago, 1.3. It's a 16% increase, and same correlation can always be seen with the median list price, which is up year after year to 19%. Median days on market, 84. 1 year prior was 83, so still not much of a change. Homes sold to date, 69. Go back 1 year prior, it was 95. This is more of an inventory problem because people are still holding their homes and not wanting to list at this time. So, all right, so currently on the island here, we have 37 homes for sale. The median list price is almost $1.9 million. This is absolutely a record here for Sea City, and Seattle has seen a tremendous amount of appreciation. So if you're thinking of selling, then you are a very good candidate because the amount of appreciation that you have seen has been absolutely tremendous. The highest price point we have listed here on the island is $4.5 million. The lowest is $165,000. Total homes currently under contract is 26. All right, so this is the one I always like to look at. This is, we're clearly in a seller's market, which is no secret because there's no inventory. And as interest rates continue to rise, like for the basic conventional loan, we're now at about 5.3%, and for jumbo loan, we're hovering right around 5%. This is almost 2%, over 2% increases from just like 6-7 months ago. So interest rates are clearly on the rise, and that's not going to slow down. A lot of people still jumping into the market, trying to beat this interest rate, so they don't get caught with an interest rate of like 8-9%, because that is where we easily could be going as the Fed is doing their best to slow down this economy and slow down the housing market. All right, so 35% of the property sold over original asking price. Look, this is a tremendous amount because the amount of appreciation that we've seen here in Sea Isle, and it's still selling over 35% of homes are selling over the asking price. Naturally, a lot of these homes aren't appraising, so if you're the seller and depending on how this was negotiated on your behalf, you may have to drop the price, where if the buyer concedes and waives the appraisal, the buyer is on the hook to make up the difference. For those cash buyers out there, it makes absolutely no difference at all because you don't have to worry about it if you're not financing. So breakdown in the price points. All right, coming in low, as you can see in the lower price points, there is not much at all in Sea Isle. Starting off here in the $1 million range, going all the way up to the $2.2 million range, we are in a seller's market. There is just not a lot of inventory. All right, so if you are in this 2.2 million to 2.6 as a ballpark range, neither buyer nor seller has an advantage. So if you're in this price point, you can actually, as a seller, you're going to get a fair deal, and as a buyer, you're going to get a fair deal and not have to give up and normally waive your inspections and everything like that. So that's very good to know if you're in that price point. Handful of homes, as you can see, 7 in that 2.6 and greater, and that pretty much sums it up. Let's now break down exactly what we are seeing and hearing in this market and how it will affect you as a buyer and as a seller. But before we do, if you want to know what your home is worth or how much equity you currently have, just text me at 609-225-9326. You may be shocked at the amount of equity you have accumulated and what your home is really worth in today's real estate market. If you are thinking of selling, well, you can pretty much name your price thanks to the low inventory and consistent buyer demand. I'm not sure there is been a better time in history to be a seller. In the short term, buyers will continue to rush into the market to beat the rate hikes, continuing to create multiple bid situations for certain properties. Because of the low inventory, buyers will continue to be creative with their offers and waive their home inspection rights, appraisal contingencies, and use escalation clauses to secure a deal. I'm curious, where do you see the market going? Comment below and let me know if you think it's going to go up, down, or stay the same. I would love to hear what you think. Make sure you check back next month and every month for that matter, so we can break down the numbers of what is happening here in the Jersey Shore real estate market. Do me a favor, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Again, I'm Mike Sutley, and if you are thinking of buying or selling at the shore, then you are in the right place. I am only a phone call away, and I love when my phone rings.